Psalms 82, verses 2 through 6. How long will you defend the unjust and show partiality to the wicked? Defend the cause of the weak and the fatherless. Maintain the rights of the poor and the oppressed. Rescue the weak and the needy. Deliver them from the hand of the wicked. Proverbs 14, verses 31. He who oppresses the poor shows contempt for their maker, but whoever is kind to the needy honors God. Proverbs 31, verses 8 through 9. Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves. Speak up for the rights for all who are destitute. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and the needy. And let's go over to Matthew chapter 25, starting in verse 42. For I was hungry and you gave me nothing to eat. I was thirsty, you gave me nothing to drink. I was a stranger and you did not invite me in. I needed clothes and you did not clothe me. I was sick and in prison and you did not look out for me. They will also answer, Lord, when did we see you hungry or thirsty or a stranger or needing clothes or sick or in prison and did not help you? He will reply, whatever you did not do for the least of these, you did not do for me. When Jesus told the parable of the Good Samaritan in Luke 10, a man was attacked by robbers and a priest passed him by and didn't want to get involved, crossed the street and walked by him. A Levite did the same thing. A man who worked in the temple crossed the street and walked by. But a Samaritan, a man of a different religion and a different race, stopped, helped him, and got him to an inn where he could be treated. And at the end of that parable, Jesus says, which of the three do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of robbers? The expert in the law replied, the one who had mercy on him. And Jesus said, go and do likewise. And then in James 2, verse 14, what good is it, my brother, if a man claims to have faith but no deeds? Can such a faith save him? Suppose a brother or sister was without clothes and daily food. If one of you says to him, go, I wish you well, keep warm and well fed, but does nothing about his physical needs, what good is it? In the same way, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. Understand that the reason they're not keeping these numbers is because they know that people are going to starve because of the budget cuts. They know it's coming, and instead of telling the truth, they're just going to lie. They're just going to hide the numbers. It's the same way they knew that abortion bans would kill women, so they just got rid of their maternal mortality boards. They just stopped counting in places like Texas, Georgia, Idaho, just stopped counting because they know that their policies do not work, so they will choose to lie. They will either hide the numbers entirely, because the USDA is now saying it is going to be much harder for us to track hunger in the US without this poll. They know that, and they do not care. You're firing the Department of Labor Statistics because you don't like the numbers, because you know your economic policy does not work and people will lose jobs. But you do not care because it profits the rich. Do not let them dress this movement in Bible drag and claim that it is of God. That funeral was not a funeral. It was a Christian nationalist rally. And what they are doing is using the Bible for their own perversion so that they can mistreat the poor and anyone they don't like at will. They are going to inspire fear. Hegseth is calling all the generals together. Trump has deployed troops to Portland saying it's war savage, homicides down 51%, and said they can use full force. That is real bullets for real citizens. Do not let them back you into a corner in fear. Do not let them dress this as some good and holy movement either.